Under the rules, you have 1 day.
No, don't give me that.
Don't finish it then, pare. Pag lugar mo, ilang beses ka nakiusap sa akin eh. Huwag mo ako sigawan. Ilang beses ka rin nakiusap pa. Hanggang doon na. Nag-abroad ka ba eh. Anong gusto mo? Anong gusto mo? Oh, sakin na, gusto mo. Oh. Sindak ka na sindak dito eh. Bakit? Sisigawan mo ako ng pakialam mo. Wala akong pakialam sa pupoto dun eh.
Sinabi mo yun.
Interest mo lang iniisip ko eh.
Gusto mo ipapa-50 ano mo kami?
Sabi ko sa'yo? Sabi ko, pare, baka pwede makiusap. This is too important.
Hindi ko pupuan. I just said we're just asking for time.
Lumapit ako sa'yo nakikiusap. Wala nang time eh. Wala nang time. O sige, sumumad yung bukas at walang paso. Sumumad yung walang paso. Kakalapit ko lang sa'yo eh.
There are now two evils possible. One evil is that they'll not be able to run nor vote. The other one is that the COMELEC has no basis of where they can vote and where the barangays, which district. So this concurrent resolution is an attempt. It's not a perfect attempt, but it's an attempt until the legislature in the future can pass a new law regarding the districts. So we seek with this concurrent resolution to make our will known to the Commission on Election.
Mr. President, if I may.
What is the pleasure of Senator Zubiri?
Yeah, just two issues. One is this was not in the daily agenda, this concurrent resolution number 23. But I know, of course, our good colleague would like to have his area not be disenfranchised in voting. So sometimes we take it up important matters such as this to be able to answer the times, and this particular issue is on the disenfranchisement of these 10 EMBO barangays. However, Your Honor, I'm trying to get in touch with our colleague who is from Makati, and I do not know, does this have any implication to Senator Binay's
I can state for the record, Mr. President, it has nothing to do with Makati anymore, because all of these barangays are now under Taguig, being administered by Taguig, and the problem is they'll not be able to vote for any.
Mr. President, Senator Zubiri is taking the floor.
No, he wants to manifestation. I'll wait for his manifestation.
I don't know. Senator Cayetano.
Senator Cayetano is recognized for his manifestation.
Mr. Senate President, before that, am I correct that the former Senate President wants to move that we suspend the consideration of this concurrent resolution and discuss it tomorrow? If yes, then may I make a...
Yeah, Mr. President, my question, first of all, I don't know anything about this bill. Nothing. It just came out of the air. So this is a Senate concurrent resolution. This is not a simple resolution. And I was a majority leader, like you've been also a minority leader, I believe, a majority leader. And the concurrent resolution has a force of, before the Supreme Court came out with the decision that it doesn't have a force of law, but it used to have a force of law. So ang question ko lang dyan, Mr. President, is, with due respect to him, I know it's a local issue. I know it's a local issue, and it's important to you guys. And I don't want to disenfranchise anyone. Ang akin lang sana, explain sana sa amin, ano itong pag-usapan natin. Yun lang. And I asked a colleague who represents particularly you before these 10 EMBO barangays, I asked her, and she also doesn't know what's going on. Due courtesy lang ba? Sort of some respect and due courtesy. Yun lang akin, Mr. President. I have, again, if I raised my voice, it's because, it didn't have to go that way, and I apologize if I raised my voice. Okay? Ang akin dyan, if it will help you, maybe we can pass this, we can take it up tomorrow. Ang akin lang naman dyan is nabigla ako, dahil nasa taas nga ako, at biglang may concurrent resolution about these barangays. Wala naman sa agenda today, Mr. President. So, my appeal to the good gentleman is give us time to at least explain to us what it is all about. We have no caucus. We've never had a caucus since I asked for one in the beginning of the incumbency of the good Senate President. So I don't know. If we had a caucus, you could have raised it there and said this is a very simple piece of resolution. Nobody's going to get affected. We're going to get them to vote at least in these elections. If I was told that, then I would have no problem. Pero biglaan eh. Ngayon ko lang nakita yung document here, just now, when I went down. So, that is all I'm asking because we're not the house of, we don't want to be like other establishments na, lang tayo, in the midnight hour we're passing measures. No, we're not like that. Senator Cayetano knows that. That's her pet peeve. She doesn't like to pass things in the middle of the night when nobody's around. I know that. Because we have traditions, and it's a time-bound tradition. So mine is that I'm not even asking anymore, I'm not raising a point of order. Because our agreement in the past is that we will take up on the floor what is the agenda for the week.
Thank you for clarifying that, because I just like to put on the record, this is my third term as a senator. I've been a majority leader, minority leader. Never po ako nagpalusot ng kahit anong bill sa kahit anong oras. I know my responsibilities here. I know the rules. Lahat naman tayo hindi perfect. Siguro ilan lang sa kwarto na to and mostly there from the staff ang memorize ang rules. No? Kaya nga makikita ng mga taong nanonood ngayon, lumalapit pa kami dyan sa harap or dito sa gilid sa staff kapag ka magtatanong sa rules because may precedents yan, rich na yung history. Now, we did not violate the rules because the joint resolution, the concurrent resolution was filed yesterday. And unlike before that it was treated like with force of law, dinadaan po natin yan in a process that's like that. But after the Supreme Court decision, na sinasabi it's like a resolution, it's the sentiment, yung kalooban ng House at Senate, treat it like any other resolution. The person objecting now was our former Senate President. He knows naman that you do not go to all 24 senators. You go to the minority because you're part of the majority. And I go to the majority last night pa. Last night, the Senate President advised me to talk to Senator Nancy, and due to some recent misunderstandings, he offered na kung gusto mo, ako nakakausap. And I waited all day long until nga mag-respond yung Chief of Staff niya. So, it's not just an emotional issue. It's not a local issue. It's an issue of constitutional importance, the ability for people to vote. The good Senator Subiri said kung i-explain lang sa kanya, kaya nga ako lumapit sa kanya sa harap eh. Sabi ko, gusto mo explain? Sabi niya, bukas na. Sabi ko, I don't wanna take the risk. Nakita niyo naman yung mga ulan ngayon, kung bumagyo bukas at mag-adjourn tayo. So, walang taga-embo na pwedeng tumakbong congressman, walang pwedeng bumoto. This is a 5-page resolution. Very easy reading. I'm ready now to answer any of his questions or questions ni Senator Binay. If he apologizes for raising his voice, me too. I mean, I know it's still emotional for him. That's why ilang beses na nagsisigawan dito, never ko siya in-approach, never ko siya kinontra. Nakaupo lang ako dyan sa harap, or dito, or dun sa tabi ni Senator Tulfo. Tumatabi-tabi lang po ako. But that's why I humbly came to him kanina while he was on the phone with Senator Binay and said, can I explain this to you? Pwede ko ba i-explain sa'yo? Kung may question, so let's not come here and say na, hindi, bukas na to, ipaliwanag lang. I'm ready to explain it to him now. It's a very simple resolution. It's very simple. They are allowed to vote for mayor, vice mayor, councilors, each and every one of them. But the COMELEC said they are now Taguig and they're not under Makati under the Supreme Court decision. At sabi ng COMELEC, you cannot vote for congressman. So Congress is left with two things. Doing nothing or telling the COMELEC, if you ask us, you should let them vote and these are the districts. What's my basis for this is the districts? Both the official statistics and the hearings of the Sangguniang Panglungsod of the city of Taguig. It's that simple. This isn't a complicated bill. We all know naman pag nag-file tayong bill, your office takes judicial notice once it's read in first reading.